Hello, Pisces. How are you guys doing? This is your February 2023 main monthly reading. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. And there's a sale going on now, too, by the way, with my readings. I got to thinking, whenever inflation starts going crazy, everybody out there jacks their prices through the roof. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to do that, do I? No, I don't. So I decided to put everything on sale. So also, too, please check the description of the video very carefully. Okay. Don't get scammed by impersonators who are pretending to be me or any other reader on the internet. Okay. All right. Let's just jump right into this. Starting these off with a quick general past, present, future. Quick general past, present, future for Pisces. Just a general outline. Ooh, the Judgment. Okay. I feel like there was some divine intervention between you and another person. The two of you could have completed your soul contract, possibly. I don't know. Let's just see. Did y'all get notified? We got Golden Heart Babe in the chat. Did y'all get notified? This is my first video of the day. YouTube shouldn't be acting like that this early. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, some of you connected with a Virgo. So, man, it's looking to me like in the past you fell in love with somebody pretty hardcore, didn't you? Kind of feeling like, though, you fell in love with somebody who may have been like, you may not know this about them, but they may have been like the loner type deep down inside. I don't know any other way to word that other than you may have wanted like a really, really close connection with them, and they may not have let you get all that close. I feel like this person was kind of like the loner type, honestly. So they didn't quite let you in as much as you wanted. That's all it's telling me. Let me see here. What else is going on here in the past? Oh, and that led to conflict, didn't it? Yeah, it led to conflict. There was probably a lot of miscommunications. Maybe they were a little bit emotionally detached. I just really feel this sense of you wanted them to let you in, and they didn't let you all the way in. Maybe they were fighting to keep you from getting all the way in. So yeah, it looks like that probably led to some conflict. In the present moment, though, I feel like between you and that person, there's more than likely either blocked communication or little to no communication. But I do see new communication coming in. And creeping up into the future, I feel like it's going to end up turning into a love offer with the Page of Cups here. But I'm still seeing you kind of going through the same thing you went through in the past. It's almost looking like this cycle might try to repeat itself. Yeah, like whoever this was that you dealt with in the past, I feel like that was divine intervention. That was divine intervention. The two of you were meant to come together and experience whatever it was that the two of you experienced. And then whenever that experience was over, it was time for the two of you to separate. Okay, that's just a general outline. Let's see. The only sign I have on the table here is Virgo. And I see that combination a lot, Pisces and Virgo. I get Pisces Virgo readings all the time. And you know those two are opposites, right? I know not all of you are dealing with a Virgo, but I guarantee you there's a handful of you that are. Those two are opposites. Mirror image reflection energies. All right. Well, let's look at the past person first. How is the past person currently feeling about Pisces? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? Ooh, they think you're a manipulator. Is that your energy or theirs? Hang on. I feel like they think that you're a manipulator. I'm not saying that you are, but they think you are. There's that Virgo card again. Hermit reversed. Okay, so they feel like you're codependent. Yeah, I think they want to talk to you. They're just not, because they feel like it'll be nothing but drama and conflict. With the Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands both reversed. I think deep down they do have a lot of things that they want to say to you, but in their mind, hang on. In their mind, they think you are a codependent, and they think that it'll be nothing but drama if they try to talk to you. They do want to, though. They are assuming that you're going to come chasing after them. That's what they're assuming. They're pretty much waiting on that. They're pretty much patiently waiting on that. Have y'all done this before by chance? I always ask that every time I see the Three of Wands come up. Those of you who have been following me for a while, you probably heard me say that many times. Like, have you all done this before? And the reason being is because this dude here in the Three of Wands, he's waiting for his ships to come in, but he knows they're coming. Like, that's why he's standing there, because he knows. He knows for a fact that those ships are coming in. So why is this person so sure that you are going to come chasing after him? Why are they so sure of that? Four of Cups reversed. Could be a Sagittarius, by the way. Let's just see who I got. I got Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. Let's see if they ever plan to take any kind of action. What actions is this person taking towards Pisces? What actions are they taking? Temperance and the Ten of Cups. Right now, they're looking for a new relationship, but they're still looking over their shoulder, expecting. Yeah, look, they're too afraid to come forward. They're still looking over their shoulder, expecting that you're going to show up. But I don't see them actually coming forward. I think they're probably the codependent one. That's what I think. I'm not saying that you're not. Maybe some of you could be, but I think it's them projecting their feelings onto you, is what I kind of feel like. I feel like this. Look, what actions are they taking? Nine of Cups reverse, Seven of Cups. They're the ones who are out looking for somebody new to try to fill the void in their heart. That's codependency right there. That's what it is. I mean, expecting a relationship to be your only source of happiness, that is the definition of emotional codependency. So they think you're the codependent one when they're the one out doing codependent shit right now, trying to find a relationship so they don't feel lonely. I mean, you see what I'm saying? This person's projecting. They're projecting. Yeah, again, so they assume that you're going to show up in their inbox one day. They're like very sure of it, but I don't see them taking any action towards you. Let's get the advice then. Would it be a good idea for you to show up in their inbox? What would happen? Would that be a good idea? Ten of Cups reversed. Magician reversed. Tower card. Look at this energy here. Look. With that energy, I think that would be a recipe for disaster. With the Tower card there. Queen of Pentacles. Look, I had a feeling. Do you think that you could possibly release all expectations, keep your head on straight, not let your emotions get in the way, and just basically accept it for what it is? If you can do that, then yes, I do think that there's nothing wrong with you reconnecting with this person. But the energy between the two of you is so tense and so heavy, dude. So tense and heavy. What I would do if I was you, if you just absolutely have to talk to this person, just see if you can open a line of communication and leave it there. See if you can just open a line of communication, but don't try to actually connect with them. Don't get any expectations of a full on reconciliation. I think closure, closing out this karmic cycle would be the number one priority first. Yeah, that's what I think. Because the tension, there's just too much tension between the two of you. With the energy the way it is right now, like this, with both of you feeling like this, it's a recipe for disaster. It is. It is. I would do just a little bit of healing. You got to be in that vibration of if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I'm cool either way. And if you can maintain that vibration, I think the two of you could be a part of each other's lives again. I think you could. Let's look at singles. What's generally happening between single Pisces and the person that you are interested in? What's happening? Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, both reversed. Okay. I see an offer being made. Okay, so is this you doing this? This kind of feels to me like you're hinting at it, but they're not understanding. They're not getting it. I don't think they're understanding what it is that you're wanting. Tower card reverse, King and Queen of Wands. There's potential here. There is definitely potential for the two of you to have something amazing. I just don't think they're fully understanding exactly what it is that you're wanting with the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Like if it's a coworker or something like that. Okay, I'm going to paint this little scenario out. Like say, for example, it's a coworker. And you all have a good coworker relationship. In your mind, you are forming a closer, tighter connection with them than anybody else in the workplace. And in your mind, it should be obvious, but I don't think they realize it. Now, again, I'm not saying it's that scenario played out to a T. Just, do you understand the energy behind that type of situation? Or maybe it's a friend, like, like a group of friends, and you're trying to make it obvious that you're really into them, but for whatever reason, they're not seeing it. I don't know if they're playing dumb and trying to avoid you, or if it's just really not even registering. It's not even hitting their radar. Let me see how this person feels about you. How's this person feel about Pisces? Okay. Lover's card reversed. I don't know if they feel the connection quite as strong as you do. They do feel a connection. It's not that they don't. I think you may feel it a little bit more intensely than they do, though. Page of Wands. This person's immature. So they are interested in you. It's not that they're not. This person's just wishy-washy and unsure of what they want. And that wishy-washiness, I don't know, with this Five of Wands here, this person might be, I feel like they're a little bit immature. They might have a short temper, possibly. King of Pentacles reversed. We got one king reversed and two pages. That tells me I don't think this person's very mature, honestly. I just don't. I don't. So it's almost like they have like a little high school crush on you, you know? But as far as that really deep, intense, heavy connection, they're kind of up in their head overthinking that. Let's see if there's going to be an outcome here. Is there going to be any kind of outcome Will a love offer be made? Will this go anywhere? Tower card again. Fool card reversed. Emperor, Hangman. So far, it's telling me that the timelines you're on right now, you're holding back and waiting and not coming forward. And eventually, the universe is going to close the door on this opportunity. Let's get the advice then. What's the advice? What's the best advice for Pisces? Oh, Nine of Swords. You got to get over that nervousness. I know that's hard. I'm not trying to make it sound easy. But yeah, that nervousness is really, really, that's going to set the stage. That's going to set the stage. And and you got to be emotionally independent. So the first thing that we have to understand, one thing that's really easy for us to do, whenever we're really into somebody, we put them on this pedestal that's way up here. And we do that with our own perception. That's just all our perception. They are not on no pedestal. They are no better than you. You know, I think that if you could manage to realize that maybe this person isn't as special as you think they are, so you can bring yourself to their level, then there'll be nothing to be nervous about. There's nothing to be nervous about. And if you can maintain that vibration of emotional independence, then it might pull that person towards you a little bit quicker. It might pull them towards you a little bit quicker because we have to put a little bit of a distance and pay attention to what we're doing energetically. Because if we're throwing too much energy at somebody, it'll push them away. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself at least once in your life, why does it seem like every time I'm really, really into somebody, they're not into me? And the only people who are really into me are the people I'm not into. Well, that's an energy. Push, pull, push, pull. When I'm pushing energy at you, it's pulling, you're pushing away from that. But whenever I'm pulling my energy away from you, that draws you towards me. It's something that happens on an energetic level, and it's totally subconscious. And everybody can pick up on that energetically as well. That's what I would do. I would work on doing the best you can. Do whatever you need to do up here so that you get over this nervousness. Don't let this person make you nervous. Don't let them intimidate you. No, they are not better than you. They are not on some pedestal way above you. And whenever that clicks and you realize that and that nervousness goes away, that's when I think it'll be much easier for you to approach them. And it'll probably make it a lot more obvious. And the funny catch-22, though, you know what the catch-22 is? When you do that, you kind of start to lose interest a little bit. And then when you lose interest, that's when they become interested in you. It's bizarre, man. It sounds so paradoxical, and it is in a way. But this is energy work. This is how energy behaves. This is how energy flows, manifests, and expresses itself. Think about that. It may not make much sense right now, but I'd like to invite you to put that on the back burner and just think about that. It will bloom one day if you shine light on that. Okay. Let's look at the current person. If you are not experiencing any problems or issues with your current person, then this is not for you. What's going on between Pisces and the current person? Okay, Two of Wands. So you feel like you're at a crossroads. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Oh, and the walking away card is overall. Five of Wands reversed. Tired of the drama. Wishing things could go back to the way they were back in the good old days. But you're not even 100% sure if you want to commit to this, are you? Some of you, look, some of you who are married, you're contemplating divorce, maybe. Maybe you just don't feel like you're attracted to them anymore. Or these energies could go both ways. This could be them and how they feel about you. Queen of Swords. You don't even know if you're even attracted to or in love with them anymore. Not 100% sure if you want to commit to this. Contemplating walking away. By the way, the signs I have on the table here are Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, and another Taurus card. Okay. Well, let's see how they feel about you. Let's see how they feel about you. Queen of Swords reversed. They feel like you have a bad attitude. And they think you're using them. This person's number one priority is work and finance, I think. And there's that damn Virgo card again. That's your favorite card, isn't it, Pisces? Knight of Swords reversed. So they don't want things to come to an end with the Tower card reversed. But with the Death card in the upright, they feel like things are slowly coming to an end anyway. If you are with somebody who makes really good money, maybe they think that's the only reason you're with them. I'm not saying that is. I'm just saying that's how they feel for whatever reason. Maybe you gave them reason to feel that way. Maybe you didn't. Maybe it's up in their head and they're just making that shit up. I don't know. This is just, I'm looking at this through their perspective. So, yeah, they don't want things to come to an end, but they feel like they are anyways. Well, shucky darn. Shucky darn. Let's see then what's the outcome then. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Nine of Swords. So the tension is continuing to build. Temperance. So I don't see separation happening in February. I do not. I don't see separation happening in February. I feel like you're going to attempt to try to work this out, honestly. Yeah. Temperance, Six of Pentacles. Looks like you all are going to attempt to try to make things work. Emperor reversed. Okay. I would say, though, from the way that it looks here, whoever of the two of you, whoever resonates most with the masculine is the one that needs to do the most work. Yep. And the damn Virgo card again. So whoever it is, I don't know who between the two of you is the masculine, but whichever of the two of you resonates with the masculine really needs to do some work on this. Okay. In today's day and age in 2023, we need to bring to balance divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay. The answer to toxic masculine is not feminine. The answer to toxic masculine is divine masculine. The answer to toxic feminine is not masculine. The answer to toxic feminine is divine feminine. That's the answer. So it looks like there's a lot of work that needs to be done here when it comes to the divine masculine. A lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of work. And that's tricky too. Well, it's not tricky. It's just that, it's not tricky at all. It's actually very, very simple. Very simple. It's just whoever it is that person willing to do the work? Is that person willing to do the work? Typically, with one of the biggest things that we need to do as far as divine masculine is learning how to properly release energy. Properly. Typically, what your average person who is very masculine thinks that they need to do is swallow energy and bury it. Okay. Now, I am not one of those people who believes that men should be whiny, emotional little bitches. Not at all. I very much do believe in stoicism. However, that doesn't mean just swallow your energy and bury it, because it don't go nowhere. It don't go nowhere. This is why women live longer than men. Because when you swallow that energy and bury it, it don't go nowhere. It's going to keep building up and building up and building up and building up until either A, he explodes like a psycho and does something crazy and stupid, or B, it manifests into an illness and kills him. You can take even the most emotionally immature woman on the planet, and at least she's still releasing her energy. May not be in a very smart way, may not be in a very mature way, but at least she's releasing it. She's at least releasing it. And this is why she's going to live longer. So I don't know who needed to hear that. But the masculine in this particular connection needs to do a lot of work, primarily with how to properly release and transmute energy. If you're going to swallow it and bury it, you got to figure out how to process it and release it, or it will kill you and your connection and your relationship. Both of them, All right. Well, I do feel like those were the messages that my Pisces friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.